Hello everyone, this video is going to be really fast and I'll be telling you how to anticipate price movement as a day trader, as a swing trader, and also I can talk on position trading. I'll be talking here on the forex pairs and I'll be telling you what will be happening going forward. So as I kickstart the video, if this is your first time, you can simply like and subscribe so you can be notified when I drop a video like this. So I want to let you know what's the time. My time here is, look, I use the New York time. This is how I check it. You can see it right there, New York, right? So here in New York we're in Tuesday, okay, like Wednesday hasn't opened, but TradingView uses London time and TradingView already had the day of Wednesday going on already. You can see that. Now quickly to the video, I want to make it very fast. Yesterday I spoke on some Salient level. I spoke on where all this inefficiency and price delivered beautiful well, and this is also weekend trend question. I'll just go fast really into this video. For today, what I'll be expecting is, look at this sell side here. This was Tuesday's low at 1.04807. That's a potential draw liquidity for London on what, Wednesday, which is today, going into what, going into AM session. Now, how can you use this information? First of all, let me let you know my bias bullish. I'm not looking to sell anything or anything, like it's buying, because price has displaced strongly and it's showing a willingness to go. And look very closely. This is relatively equal highs. Can you see that? This high here and this high here. This is a draw on liquidity. So note that. So sell side now, you'll be expecting a Judas to sell side, like a manipulation to go into sell side liquidity. London going into AM session. Now let's go to the 4-hour time frame and see what it looks like in there. So here on the 4-hour time frame, real quick, on the 4-hour time frame, here's the sell side liquidity, same one you can see there. Now look left, what do you see? Do you see this inefficiency? You can see this inefficiency. So now, once price go into this sell side, what do you anticipate? You anticipate it to want to gravitate into this inefficiency. What are the key components for you to know, okay, we're going to go in there? Let me show you something real quick. Look at in here. That's a BC, right? Let me pull it out real quick. This is a fair value gap. It's a buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. You can see that. That fair value gap right here. Can you see it? Obviously, you can see it. So, here's the BC. If price goes in here and still close like this sell side liquidity here at 1.04807. If price takes this sell side and still close within this inefficiency inside of this rectangle, that's a very strong signature. Okay, very strong signature. By the way, it might still go in and close below it. Then you wait for what? Let me show you what I mean. For somebody who is, okay, you're not so well apt with price, so price should want to take the sell side. Once it does that, okay, you want to see it want to displace. Once it displays, you should want to see it close within this inefficiency. If it's close below it, then you wait for this way. Once it go up, then you'll be using this as a what, as a normal BC. Okay, then you'll be looking to buy within your time window and your Q zone, whichever setup and your model you use. You walk through it here to your time window. Is very important. You follow your rules, and then you look to take long, targeting whatever high in there, and look closely this high here. Once this high gets taken out, what does this become? 1, 2, 3 down consecutive close candle, a bullish order block. So if you miss this entry, and you come in the chart and you see something like this, okay, you just watch, okay, this is an order block, right? So you wait for retracement. There might be an inefficiency here about this level at this price run that went higher, whatever. If it's a breaker, whatever you use as your model inversion, fair value gap, whatever, then you look to target the high that just formed, and look left, the inefficiency I told you about. So you target that, you expect it to be overlapped, and what, obviously the buy side I showed you on the daily time frame when I started the video. So you just look for something like this. Is what you'll be looking for going Thursday, going into the week closing. Today is Wednesday, so this is what you'll be looking for. This is not a pattern, it's just me trying to illustrate for somebody. So that's for somebody who doesn't understand. So you can give this video a thumbs up and you can subscribe if you want more of this. And this is it on the 1 hour time frame. It's also very clear. You can see this high, very smooth. This high, you want to see price gravitate to this high here. This is a PM session sell side, Tuesday PM session sell side, and 1 point. When I'm talking about high, low, and close, you look to the top left corner, okay, you can see high is 1.05352. okay, that's it. So to the British pound, what am I expecting? So these are the conditions you'll be working off on the European dollar. In the British pound, here is it. In the weekly time frame, this is it, the same draw liquidity, but look left, there's an inefficiency in here. Okay, now you want to see price want to gravitate in there because we've done a lot of discount. And let me show you a specific level. This level. Now, it's a lot of people, you might know what a wick is, but the tail of a candle like this wick, this midpoint here, So in my video, which I will drop the link in the description, I told you this still, that was before Tuesday open. I told you how we'll be expecting, and I even traded it. I can post it later on. You can check my channel. If you're subscribed, you'll be seeing more updates. And this still cross encroachment was a draw on liquidity, and you can see how Tuesday come in very closely there. You can see that, and it went up higher. That was a very good long for the AM session. Whoever watched that video, it will be difficult for you to navigate the market in AM session, and that was a previous day preceding this one. Now, what am I expecting for today? Simple. I don't want to make it too complicated. Here you can see, let me try to scale it out. Okay, now what are you looking in there? Look at the low of Tuesday. It didn't trade to this constant encroachment. Now the British pound have a tendency to want to go higher than the European dollar. You can check my YouTube channel. You see a video, relative strength analysis. This is how you know pairs that are more likely to go higher, even on a 1 minute time frame, going to a macro level. You can ask more questions. I can even do an in-depth video to explain better. But for now, British pound is the one that is likely to go higher because of certain conditions. Now on the 4 hour time frame, you know, I told you about bullish. What are you going to, you're going to watch very closely. What do you see here? Look at this candle still. You take your Fibonacci. I'll be doing it here live. I usually did before, but before I comment the video. But for someone that will be asking, how do you get it to a constant encroachment? You can see that I just divided this tail into two. The midpoint here is that red line you see. So I take a horizontal line, I put it in there, right at their point level, right? Just make it a little perfect. Yes. So and I immediately delete my Fibonacci. So this blue line now becomes what? Let me make it red, and I'll make it like dotted red. Okay, that red dotted line now, it becomes a tail constant encroachment for this 4 hour candle still. Now you want to see body close above this candle still. But the wicks might go, you know, the wicks do the damage. It might go as far as taking this low here. It might do that, but you want to see body close above this level. Let's just say, like, I didn't check the levels on the price Fibonacci, but it's about 1.26 You want to see body close. Once you see that signature, then like, you are right. You want to see price going up. You want to see price going up. And where's the draw on liquidity? Here, look left at the top left corner. I'll be drawing inefficiency in here. That's a premium CB. Look at that. You can see that. So that's a CB. You want to see price do what? You want to gravitate into that level. Okay, you want to see price draw into that level, and this level is a busy. I talked about it in my top down analysis. You can check the video. I'll drop it in the link in the description. I'll drop a link in there. Top down analysis. I did so much explanation on what, like, before the week open. I told you why all this will happen before this inefficient. Okay, let me just finish this video where I can talk about it, but it will be better you check it in the video yourself. You'll be able to get more insight. I want to make this video as fast as possible. Now, body should close above the constant encroachment of this tail, right? So you want to see it rally. Where's the low hanging fruit? This high. Can you see it? This candle's high here at what? 1.26. Let me just load it at 1.26998. Yeah, this candle high just about that level right there, 1.26998. That's in below there. That's the buy side liquidity. Okay, that's the easiest draw on liquidity. That's the low hanging fruit. So if price go in there, how far? If price is just showing strength, you know, it's just going up, and wow, it seems like there's so much strength in this. How far? This inefficiency. Beyond this inefficiency, you can see the high. This high is contented in level, but if you want to be very overzealous, you can see other inefficiency in there in the left side. So on the 1 more time frame for a better picture, you can see price. So this, let me make it come down to the scale. Okay, yeah. So that's my buy side drawn liquidity. I want to see body close above here, and look very closely. This is something I kept for people who watch to the end. Here is the buy side liquidity. Okay, now very closely, what do you see in here? Some of you are already like, what is this? Let me show you now. It's a new week opening up. Can you see that? It's a new week opening up. Body low and the high. Look at that. Make it visible. So now you can see this is a new week opening up, low and high. The reason why I made it look this way is because I don't like so much of annotations on my chart. So this is what a new week opening up, low and high. This is for 21st June. Now watch closely. You want to see its support price. Yes, you want to see support price. That's a secret. You want to see support price. So if it fails, it's telling you, okay, you might sit still and wait for more information. But you want to see this level, support price, this new week opening up. So now, once it comes in here and access support, you can be aggressive as an aggressive trader, total soup entry. That's for people who want to do quick swing, quick scalping rather. You can go in there, but for someone who's more conservative, you might wait for a displacement. But this is more of a factor. So if this does not get disrespected, you know that, okay, good, I'm on side. Even if body close below this constant encroachment here, you still know that, okay, the fact that this was respected means we might still climb over there and still what go up in here, and you use this one as what an inversion. So if it fails at first, once it go up in there, you will now use it as a traditional week trade consequence encroachment. Then you look for your buy side liquidity at 1.26998, the inefficiency, and the weekly draw liquidity up in there at 1.27502. So that's just my emotions going into today's opening, to the AM session, and the end of the week closing. So you can feel free to comment your question. I can do even a more in-depth video, but for the sake of clarity, to make this video short, so this was, I told you, very important. You need to watch that video of yesterday. I'll drop the link in the description. This sell side liquidity was annotated, and I told you why price should come in here. And also on the daily time frame, there's something I told you before this week open, my top down analysis. I did a video in there. It's very detailed, like you're gonna understand. Here is the Monday, right? This was how we were on Friday. I told you that this inefficiency is an order flow dominant. I'll just do a quick talk on that for anybody who watched to the end in here. Okay, right there. That BC is an order flow determinant. I told you it's a daily BC. Performance is very pivotal for price delivery going into December. Explain why. I explained in that video. If you want to know why, go into the video. My top down analysis. I did much explanation in there for this week. I think the name is a week post. I'll drop the link in the description so you find it in there. But it should act as a traditional BC, and you can see how it supports price. Price came in there on Monday, right? That's not random. It was told to you. Did you see body closure in there? No. What does it tell you? Strength, underlying strength. You can see in there. And this is the consequence encroachment. I told you on Tuesday, we see how close we come in here. And Wednesday, I've told you what we're expecting. I want to see this buy side get taken out. And keep in mind, keep in mind, this Friday is NFP. Yeah, it's NFP. So it's December 3rd. I'm doing this video December 3rd. So it's NFP on Friday. You don't want to go in all like you want to be very careful. Even if you're a swing trader, you can get pressed in like a retracement very deep. So you want to be very conservative and not want to be too aggressive and just gamble into it. So for NQ, I told you my draw on liquidity, what I anticipate, and you can see in there, this level was actually called. And for a proof, someone will say, okay, no, it's like you didn't do that. He said, okay, well, I want you to do something real quick, okay? Look at this buy side liquidity at what? 21,000 here, 21,340.75. You can see that the high of this candle is what? 21,000 what? 243.75. It already had traded above it. Now listen real quick. When I told you in my pre-week analysis, I tell you really want to watch that video. Listen real quick in a second. About that level here, 21,081. So price I want to draw to that level, and possibly if there's so much exaggeration, we might come in here at 21,340 big figure 0.75. 21,340.75. That's the one I'm drawing there. Yo, welcome back. You heard that? You did, right? You heard that. I told you, I did it. So that video was done on, I think Saturday or Sunday before the week opened. And you can see, I told, those who followed me, I told you this sell side also. All this level, I told everything. This buy side journal liquidity was annotated beforehand. It delivered 10 a.m. Okay? And if you go on the 60-minute time frame, and you can see in there, the buy side here, and look at the time in here. But, 9 a.m. So we got in there at 9 a.m. Buy side liquidity at one point, and this level was actually told to you. It was told to you in that pre-week analysis. All this level, this sell side, everything I called it, and this buy side, now we've gone in there. And you know a rule, once a higher time frame objective is fulfilled, what do you want? You want a what? You want to be quiet. You want to, if you are a swing trader or position trader, you want to trail with stop loss. Based on your, if you're a day trader, you want to take a very high percentage out. And because what? Price tends to consolidate or retrace or even reverse. In rare cases, it continues. But most times it's consolidate. You just see it's consolidation, it just be ranging. Then you might see some retracement which can eventually develop into a reversal. But on very rare cases we will see a continuation. So it can continue, but those instances are the most common one. Okay, but for the purpose of just to touch everything and clarity, completeness, I have to tell you that. And ES also the same thing. So the video is already getting elaborate, and this is the video. Hopefully you like it. Remember to like the video, subscribe, comment your thoughts and questions. I'm always open. I'd love to answer your question. Okay, ES also has delivered this buy side here at this level. Also was told to you. I won't be doing a video playback for you, but you can check that in analysis. You can check the analysis for yourself, and you can view it. So hopefully you have a more insight as to what you are looking for. Have a great trading week ahead, and be safe. Thank you all.